Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Top 5 Wednesday. Top 5 Wednesday was created by Ginger Reads Lady over on Goodreads, and I will link the Goodreads group and her channel down below for you guys. So, this week's topic was a little hard for me. This was top 5 books with mental health or mental illness in them. I really don't read a lot of books like that. So, let's just get into it and yeah. So the first book is Looking for Alaska by John Green. This deals with a girl who is kind of so messed up at one point that she actually commits suicide. And so it's another character's discovery of why she did that and what exactly happened to her. She doesn't, she didn't seem like the kind of girl who would do it. And so, yeah, this made me cry my eyes out. After that, I have Hamlet by William Shakespeare. I have the complete works right here. But Hamlet does kind of deal with depression. The prince is depressed in it. I don't know a lot about it. I have not read Hamlet in such a long time. I am more of a Macbeth girl. So, yeah, I just know that it does deal with mental illness. After that, I have Crank by Ellen Hopkins, and if you see me looking above me, it's because I actually have the synopsis up on my computer. I read this when I was in, like, 9th grade of high school, so about 10 years ago, I would say, and I'm drawing a blank on it, even though I know it does have to deal a little bit with mental illness. It is more about drugs than mental illness, but the whole reason the girl starts taking crank methamphetamine is because she is feeling misplaced by her family, depressed, she's emotional. It's just a whole lot of poop packed into one, and it makes her start doing drugs, and that is never a good thing. But I really liked it. It's like a lyrical thing. It's not like a written story. It's actually really cool the way she wrote this, and yeah, just go read it. After that, I have Will Grayson by John Green. Now, one of the Will Graysons in this story kind of deals with some mental issues. He feels like he's not good enough for anyone. He feels like he's just not allowed to be happy. So it is a big part of the storyline, and it's not really giving anything away on this if you haven't read it, but I highly suggest going to read this. It is a great book. And the final book I have is Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. Now, if you don't know already, PETA in the third book, you find out, gets tortured to the point where he feels like that, where his brain thinks that Katniss is his enemy. And, I really don't want to give anything away on this if you haven't read it before you're going to see the second movie. But in it gets to the point where PETA finally realizes that Katniss is not his enemy, of course. But even in the end of it, he has to ask her what's real and not real. He got so messed up that he sometimes cannot associate, figure it out what memories of his are real and what ones aren't. So he does become mentally unstable, I feel like, and it's just that, like, he can't comprehend very well his memories, and so even in the end, he still has to ask Katniss every time, real or not real. And so, yeah, I am very interested to see how they will do that and how they're going to portray that in the final movie. And I really think that they need to do the epilogue in the movie so that you can see exactly what I am talking about, because it's more in the epilogue where it happens. So that is it for this Top 5 Wednesday. If you enjoyed it, give it a huge thumbs up. And let me know what kind of books you guys have read that deals with this topic. Maybe I'll check them out if I haven't read them. I don't know. I just literally looked on a list on Goodreads that had books with mental illness in it and picked 5 I knew and have read. So, there you go. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye, everyone.